Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Debanjan and I welcome you to my video journal. Today as I speak, I am 35 years old and the reason for probably starting this video journal would be clear and simple in next few seconds. Over last 20 years, I have been mostly overwhelmed and I've been very anxious. That's my mental state for the last 20 years. So I'm recording this in 2020 and starting say 2001. If I look back on my life, I've been mostly very anxious and overwhelmed by situations. I'm scared of meeting new people. I'm scared of taking up new work. I'm overwhelmed when I have to start a new course or probably when I have to probably start reading a new book. So that's my default state. Now, this constant state of being overwhelmed or in this constant state of anxiety, there is one common result, that is inaction. I start a zillion things and probably most of them do not reach even the halfway through mark. So I just leave them incomplete and probably jump on to the next one. Essentially, the task itself or probably the process, the outcome seems so far out there that I feel so overwhelmed by it and I think that I can't achieve it, and hence probably it's better that I let it be. And it is only probably 2 weeks back that I bumped into this wonderful quote which says, to start something you need commitment, but to finish something you need consistency. And somehow this hit me like a thunderbolt, and I realized most of the challenges that I was facing was because I was not consistent in my attempts. There was too much planning happening and yet very little execution, very little consistency on those plans, and hence this video journal. So I'm trying to open myself up, be vulnerable, and see if I can be consistent this time round. This video journal is not going to be fun or probably it's not going to be entertaining. That's not the whole purpose of this. This video journal is going to be reflective, is going to probably be where we probably get to learn, probably reflect on few ideas, and probably that should lead us to probably in a stage where we are able to experiment and then probably practice. So this is how I've conceived it, thinking of it as something that we probably learn, then get some time to reflect on it, and as a result of this learning and reflecting, you get to experiment in small bursts, and hopefully we learn from those experiments enough to practice, and then finally, be it a failure or a success, from that practice we again begin our next journey. So that's the overall plan. Essentially, if we don't change anything, nothing changes. So this time I've tried to bring about uh, an idea where probably it need not be perfect, it's probably half baked, it is probably still work in progress, but I probably wish to jump into and probably get it started. That's the overall objective. So with that, I hope you would probably be eager to probably get along with me on my journey. And one of the reasons for making this video public is that I believe there are many of us who probably are on the same boat. Modern life is very overwhelming. Modern life has its share of anxieties, and the way I look at it is that most of our anxieties are our mind playing tricks with us. We are delusional, We run after goals, we probably run after things which probably bring us extremely momentary pleasures, and probably shun away things which probably bring us long-term joy, satisfaction, and well-being. So with this hope that there are more imperfect beings on the other side of the video, and probably you would also like to be equally vulnerable, try and fail, and probably at the same time be willing to experiment on yourself, I'd like to begin this video journal. So welcome aboard, and thank you so much for your time.